What's going on, guys? So I'm gonna try and keep my voice down. As you guys know, I am a family man. Usually when I do a lot of the videos, if I have time at night, is around when we are putting our daughter down for bedtime. That being said, I'm gonna try and keep my voice down. But anyways, that's just my preface before we get into the Pokemon Mystery Mail Day number 67. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so got some mail here. Oh yeah, let's just get that over to the side. Okay, so we're gonna start with the small stuff first. Get this cute little Eevee delivering us mail. Let's see, Millennium Rose, or Stu, if you will. Big shout out to Millennium Rose. If you guys haven't already, you should definitely check out Millennium Rose. It's exactly how it's spelled, Milleniumrose, Millennium Rose. Super great seller, really cool guy. Chopped it up a little bit with him over eBay, but overall, great store to shop with, really reasonable prices. I would definitely check him out. And I've never gotten anything in the mail that looked like this. That's pretty cool. I might actually have to keep that. All right. Okay, so this is a Team Aqua's Walrein. I don't know if you guys, I actually have to move these boxes because they get in the way of the external lighting. There we go. And the glare of the sleeve gets in the way a little bit, but yeah, I'm not even gonna take that out. That looks so nice. And the card looks fairly good. There's a couple little nicks, but whatever. I think I got the card for like $1 or something. Yeah, Team Aqua's Walrein. Got him right there. See if we get the external light to show the hollow pattern. Yep, there it is. So the reason I ordered this card, let's see if I can bring it up to you guys a little closer there so you guys can see the card a little bit better. The reason that I bought this card was for one of the theme decks that I purchased for $25. It did not have the hollow. The only card it was missing was the hollow. So now my Team Aqua deck, and that's the first one that I've ever bought, so it's staying in my collection instead of selling it. That card, that theme deck will be staying in my collection, but now that theme deck is complete, so I got that out of the way. Not sure what this is. Where's my trusty Husky? Here it is. Got our trusty Husky. This thing. Wait a minute, is there another thing inside here? Wait, what am I doing? Sorry guys, I managed to mess this up still. Okay, might want to reuse this again, so I'll keep that stuff. Okay, and we've got a card sandwiched between cardboard. Great way to receive a card. A little bit annoying because you don't want to nick your card while you're trying to get it out. But pretty confident we will not do that. But definitely want to be careful. Okay, got this out. Okay, this is taped up. All right, and we might reuse this. Guys, you can pretty much, if you start a business selling cards, you can pretty much recycle anything that you use from buying from other people. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nice. Okay, we've got our, let me get this last piece of tape off here. Okay, we've got our, and this card is in similar condition. It's got a few tiny little nicks at the top, but whatever. Got this card for, I think, like $5, something like that. Really a nice hollow pattern on this Dark Celebi. So this is for our Forest Guardian theme deck. As you guys saw in the last, if you are keeping up with the channel, In the last mystery mail day, or the one prior to that, we got a bunch of Pokemon theme decks from the same seller, the Rusty Butterfly. She was selling her son's collection, and so I bought several theme decks for like 20 bucks, $25 a piece. Pretty much all of them were missing the rares and the hollows, so not a big deal. Finding those cards was another $5, when I could probably resell that deck for maybe 150. So here's the rare that goes with the Forest Guardian theme deck. In fact, I'll do you guys one more solid. Get this. I know, bear with me. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I know it's not ideal, but bear with me, because I'm trying to show you some stuff. Okay, I'm trying to not knock over all the cards that I have stacked up in front of me. I have got to get rid of all these cards that are in front of me. I need to get rid of this stuff. Let's see, let's refocus. There we go. So that's looking good. Okay, so for starters, this Team Aqua theme deck now, these are really collectible now. Buying one of these sealed is about $300, which is insane because I remember being a kid and seeing these in the store. I actually had these in the store. I pretty much had all of the 2003 to 2005 theme decks. I had them all. I was still into Pokemon. I loved buying the theme decks. I wanted to play the game because I was into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I really wanted to learn how the game was played. And I think at some point I'm going to get into the modern TCG and learning how to play online. I think that'd be a little bit of fun. I just, as a dad, having a family, having a baby daughter, I just don't have time to play the card game. But I can still collect the stuff and I can make an occasional video for you guys. But anyways, we've got our holo that goes with this theme deck now that was missing. So this is now a complete theme deck, and the cards were in really good condition. And of course, this deck is now complete. This one, I regretfully, I don't want to sell it, but it looks like the deck of cards, and I'll actually show you guys. This is going to go with this theme deck to complete this one. What was nice was all the cards were in pretty much mint condition and looked really good. But I'm going to go over this again because I thought it was really, really weird. I'd never seen anything like it, and the cards were completely wrapped up. There's no way they could have seen water damage. It's just bizarre, and to me it looks like, I don't know, it looks like it's some kind of like ink printing error or something because the cards appear to be brand new. I'm going to show you guys this deck from 3 other angles just so you guys can see. The cards appear to be brand new. They're very white. They're very light colored. They're not yellow. Then boom, you go over here and on this edge, there's this weird miscoloring here. And it looks like some kind of ink misprint or something. It's weird. You know, I don't want to say it's damage because the cards themselves show no damage whatsoever. Look, I'll walk you guys through the cards. There's no damage on these cards whatsoever. So I know that this theme deck is probably going to sell because it's pretty much in mint condition, but I'm questioning, should I even be selling this, or is this something really kind of random and interesting? You know, could it possibly be marker on the side? Could someone have markered the sides of these cards? I don't know. It looks to me like somehow there was an ink misprint at the factory or something. It's really an interesting thing. So I'm gonna put this back now and move on to our other mail. But this was in another mail day opening that I did, and I finally have the holo that goes with this theme deck now. So this is kind of also on the business side of things. Like, I'll buy a deck for cheap, but I also have to find the holo for a good price as well. And then I have to hope that somebody will also want to buy it for the price that I've set it for. And that may take some time, but I'm willing to wait. I really don't even want to sell most of the stuff I sell. It's just I have to sell stuff to make room for new stuff. I think a lot of collectors in the hobby can understand that. I'm having trouble getting this in here. Bear with me, guys. I just know someone watching this is like, you are wasting precious seconds of my life right now. All right, so we got that. We got the 2 theme decks there. Those are complete. Fantastic. Now, let's get into this next one. All right, and who was that? Cameron Trotter. It does not show a name for that dark Celebi, but it really isn't. It's not a big purchase. It doesn't really warrant a shout out. But Mark Maloney, well, I shouldn't say last names, but Mark, let's get this open. Maybe there will be an invoice on here because I don't really have a eBay seller name that I can go by. Oh man, I love these boxes. They're super rigid and heavy duty. They're perfect for shipping out theme decks. They're perfect size. Okay. Oh yeah. I really wish there was a. Dang, I really wish there was a an invoice in here. Is this the invoice? I hope this is the invoice. No. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm completely. Oh wait, you know what? There wasn't a. There wasn't. I won this in a bidding. I won this in a bidding. Yeah. There wasn't. I didn't tell this person that I needed to shout them out. But anyways, guys, here you have it. This is a Sabrina theme deck. It is in mint condition. This thing is nice. This thing is really nice. I won this in an auction for $70. It's in really good condition. Let's take it out and be careful here because this stuff is certainly, yeah, this person just auctioned this off. Don't think it meant much to them, but it means a lot to me. The cards look like they're in mint condition. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Look at that. Cards, you know, now a little bit older, they look like they have some play, but truth be told, these cards look like they're in mint condition. Very, very white edges. Okay, let's see. And we've got our holo card. Got our holo card, which I will put that in a top loader. And it looks really, really good. Got our holo card here, the Alakazam. See if you guys can see that pretty well. Yeah, there we go. We get some lighting on that holo pattern. Wanted to get that. See if we can get that to focus in. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful card. Really takes you back to the old days. Man, I never had the chance to get these theme decks, but you know, now I have them as a grown man, so that's just as cool. Here's some of the cards that were in this theme deck. Sabrina's Drowsy, Abra. Okay, we've got Ghastly, Haunter, Jinx, Kadabra, Porygon. I think that's all of them, yeah. And then our trainers and our energies. This does appear to be a full deck. And I'm going to go ahead and put the Alakazam in a proper top loader. So that way this card gets safely to the next person. There we go. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Get it to focus back in on this. Really a gorgeous card. Takes me back. You can get this card in Gym Heroes, or you can get it in the Sabrina theme deck. I'm not sure how much these in a high PSA grade fetch, but we've got another beautiful theme deck in great condition. Can't wait to put that one up for sale. I am tempted though. This one is really nice. I might just have to keep that. Who knows what I'll end up doing with that. Moving on. Got two more boxes. Two more boxes, guys. Oh, I gotta focus that back in on me. Okay. Okay. Okay, now this is from a Sean. Now, Sean, I remember talking to you. I remember telling you I was going to shout you out and also give you some good feedback. If there's an invoice here or anything that shows your eBay store name, I can do that on the fly. I might just have to start writing down the eBay store names before doing the shout outs, just to be a little bit more organized. I just figure, I know that people in the past just send me the invoices inside of the boxes so I can do the shout out. So that's typically what I expect. Okay. But to be totally fair, I think I do remember the eBay name, and I think it's Sean sells 93. Sean sells 93. That's what I think I remember. My memory isn't the best, but I think it's pretty spot on. This was really well packaged. I think I got this for $30. It came on the market, and let's see if there's anything. Yeah, there's nothing, no kind of invoice in there. They wrapped this so well. Like, said he just found it in his old collection. Man, I wish I had stuff like this. I definitely didn't have any of this stuff when I was a kid. Wow, and you have another beautiful theme deck. We have a Koga theme deck. Guys, if you don't know, I'm a huge theme deck buff. I love theme decks. That's my niche. That's the thing that I specialize in and collect in and accumulate a lot of. I just love these theme decks. They're fantastic. And I think they make really good artworks and display pieces. In fact, I think I still need the Gym Challenge display. I have the Gym Heroes display up here with Misty and Brock and Erica. But I really need the Gym Challenge display box still so that I can display these guys. Yeah, this is awesome. So we're gonna have a Beedrill in here. Again, this was similar. No Ziploc bag or anything really protecting the cards. That's okay. I don't really mind it. I just want everything to be in good shape. It's crazy to think that, oh man, guys. All right, so it could be in slightly better condition. Let's see. Beautiful. It basically, whatever's on there basically just wiped right off. Absolutely stunning, guys. This is crazy. Not only do I need to sleeve this card, but wow, this card is in exceptional condition. Got the Koga's Beedrill here. Hold on, this whole deck, guys, look at this. Look how clean this is. This is probably why people buy theme decks off of me, because I tend to have a good eye for them. In this case, I did not see any pictures of the cards beforehand. I pretty much went in blind. Let's go ahead and sleeve this up. Oh. Of course, my dogs are barking and they're about to wake up my daughter, swear to God. Let's go ahead and do one more recap. This card is beautiful, really, really beautiful, in great shape. Great shape. Would probably get a PSA 9. You know, wouldn't get a 10, but would probably get, mostly because of the centering. Honestly, there's like no wear on this thing at all. It's amazing. You rarely see hollows like this. I might end up just keeping this for myself. This is really amazing. All right, so I'm going to focus this in so you guys can see a little bit of this nostalgia. Beautiful, beautiful, really, really a beautiful card. Wow, look at that. No nicks, no dings, nothing. Nothing. And the centering on the front looks great. It's the centering on the back that could be a little bit better. This is just gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, what a stunning card. What a stunning card. I'm losing it right now. This card is absolutely beautiful. Oh, Sean sells 93. I do believe, get that to refocus in on me. I do believe that is the name. I'm pretty sure it's Sean sells 93. And we have another theme deck here from him as well. Wow, these are some hard theme decks to even think about letting go of. They're absolutely beautiful. But the Celebi theme deck will be going up on my Mercari store after this video is finished. I think I'm going to end up keeping the Koga deck. This is outstanding. You don't see decks in this good of shape. A sealed Koga deck right now is $250. So that means after you pay the taxes and the shipping, you're probably going to end up somewhere around $280, $290. The tax would be another 25 bucks. That puts you at 275. If shipping is 10 bucks, you're at 285 right there for a sealed Koga deck. I just found this one for $30. Had no idea what I was getting into, but that's, you know, you got to risk it to get the biscuit in this game, in this hobby, if you will. So I'm going to set that right there. And let's get into this last box because we're already about 20 minutes in here. Yeah, Sean. Sean sells 93. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. And Sean is spelled S-H-A-U-N. S-H-A-U-N. Sells S-E-L-L-S 93. Like the numbers 93. Not the letters, the numbers. I think that even though I'm on the fly trying to remember that and they didn't put an invoice, he was a new seller. So I felt like this could be a really good deal because here's a new seller. Guys, I'm finding more often than not, if you want a good deal on something, it has to be a new seller with low feedback. It really does. Because the big sellers don't need to give you a deal. They know that they already have a clientele, they already have a consumer base for their products. Whereas somebody with low feedback that's new in the selling area, they don't really know what they're doing. They don't really know the value of stuff. And in some cases, they just want to get rid of it. And they're not sentimental. For me, it would be very difficult to sell my childhood stuff. I know that I don't like selling things in general. So it's gonna be pretty difficult to let these go. But it's the name of the game if you want to make money. And if you want to be able to collect even nicer stuff, you know, you gotta let go of one thing to go towards another. That's just the way it goes. And unless you're super wealthy and you don't have to let go of anything, and, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun the art of the flip. You know, finding this stuff. It's just crazy because, you know, $30. Finding these for $30 a piece is essentially like finding them before the market absolutely exploded for these. These are probably worth $70 or $80. But, you know, like, it's a perfect example. This Sabrina theme deck that I just got that's super clean. You know, I paid $70 on that. So I paid less than half that for these decks. So I'm going to have to leave absolutely incredible feedback for this seller. Absolutely incredible feedback. And they said they've got more stuff. So not only am I going to try and shout them out, you know, if I have to do it in the next video and say like, hey, I figured out what the seller name was. This is the exact seller store name. Go check them out. If I have to do that, I will end up doing that because this is fantastic. My expectations are beyond exceeded. I'm very happy with these, and they will probably go into my personal collection. I might sell the Sabrina deck, actually. I'll probably sell that one just because the Beedrill is flawless and the Alakazam is not. And honestly, these Sabrina theme decks, they sell really well. This is one of my top selling theme decks that I've sold. I really like these. I don't know if it's because of the psychic types or if it's because of the purple. I know I had some girl buyers at one point that bought these from me, and maybe it's because she's a girl gym leader. You know, I don't know. But for some reason, these Sabrina theme decks, they just sell a lot higher. I think actually, no. It's probably not because she's a girl. It probably has to do with the fact that just the theme deck on the market sealed is a $350 theme deck, which means after tax and shipping, you're basically paying $400 for this theme deck. At the very, you know, basically at the very minimum. I think I saw one go for bidding for $270 recently, which you're still paying over $300 after tax and shipping. The box looks really good. Box on this looks phenomenal. So I'm hoping what's inside is just as good. Sides look good. I've seen some really beat up boxes, mind you. I've seen it all. So let's go ahead and check out what we got. So my first impression is the cards look a little bit warped, but that's how they were stored. Okay. Second impression is we've got all the counters, the damage counters and coins that just thrown in here, so that's always fun. Okay, so when you're shipping out theme decks, one thing that people should know is that you should ship this stuff out in like a Ziploc bag or something that keeps the cards from getting damaged, because this stuff could be very valuable someday. Its stuff is already valuable now. I think that's all the coins and damage counters. Get that out of there. Of course. Okay, there was one more. All right, so the profile of the deck, it's got a slight warp to it. Maybe you guys won't notice that, but I certainly do. It's got a slight warp to it. Not sure why. I Actually, not really. It doesn't really have a warp to it. It looks pretty good. The deck itself looks like it's pretty much mint. It looks very clean. It feels like a full deck. I've handled so many of these. I know when it feels like it's a full deck, and this feels like a full deck. All right, let's examine. Okay. Okay. Hollow looks really good. Not as good as the Beedrill, but it looks really good. Not sure what's going on there. It looks like, I don't know. It looks pretty clean though. Let's zoom in on this one. It looks pretty clean, looks pretty immaculate. Honestly, what am I talking about? This thing is pretty much flawless. This is a super nice condition card. This deck looks really, really good. Yeah, this one might be going into the personal collection. So, whew. Yeah, for $30. Oh shit, let me zoom that in again. To focus that in. For $30, guys, these are steals. I mean, the Sabrina deck that I just got was 30, and then this one from a couple days before that was 70. So that puts the average price of them at like $45 a piece, which is still really good. If I'm able to sell the deck for $200, that's solid. Now, obviously, I've been selling these for a long time, so people trust buying them from me, which makes it easier for me to sell them. I feel like most people do sell these for exactly what I paid for this one. Let's see. There's like some dirt or something on here. Okay. Yeah. Get a little bit of dirt on there, but got that cleared off. All right, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful card. Beautiful condition. Man. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. And yeah, guys, that's everything. If you guys are subscribed to the channel and you're one of the people that sold me one of these cards, feel free to leave a link in the comments below with your eBay store link. I encourage people to shop with you. I had a great experience. I hope others do. I definitely try and support other people in the community, especially when they've worked with me and supported my hobby collecting, and also feeding my family by selling this stuff and being able to make some money from it. Not only to collect more, but also to pay the bills and buy groceries and do all these things that you have to do when you have a family. Anyways, thank you everybody that supported the channel, and I hope you guys like this mystery mail day. This was one of my favorite mystery mail days that I've done in a while. I love theme decks. I love talking about theme decks. I love the artwork and the boxes, which I can talk about that more in another video, but I'm glad we went over everything under 30 minutes. And that being said, I'm going to let you guys go, and let me know what you think in the comments. If you had these theme decks as a kid, let me know. I definitely didn't, but anyways, peace out, y'all, and make sure to check my Mercari store. I will be putting up some of these theme decks. I don't know if I'm going to put them all up. I may keep one or two of them, but I will definitely be putting up some theme decks tonight on my Mercari store. Peace out, y'all.